Hey, it's opening day for rifles in south central Wisconsin. Didn't get a whole lot of footage from this morning. It was snowing pretty good and I didn't want to mess up my equipment. But I had some close encounters with some turkeys, saw a few does, but the snow was coming down pretty good and there wasn't a whole lot of movement. We got about probably 10 inches, I'd say, from about 8 p.m. last night, and it carried on until about 1:30, about an hour ago. And I just came out here. I'm sitting in the exact same spot. In fact, me and both my uncles were sitting in the exact same spots we were in this morning. And I'm getting set up. I'm putting on a little bit more warm stuff. I see this buck. I see this buck coming across the field. And he had to see me. I'm standing right up. And I eventually decided to film him. I filmed him backwards because I had my back turned to him, so I flipped the camera display around here, and it's messy, but I got him on film, and he came to probably, I'm going to range it here in a second, but I think about 40 yards. And it's funny, my uncle was just telling me today he tried to get an 8-pointer on film, and who had walked right up to him, turned broadside, and started feeding, so it must be the same dumb buck. Why can't the Boone and Crockett's do that? Anyhow, 2:30 now. I scouted last night, and movement seemed to start around 3:30, 3:45. So I'm in here plenty early. I got a northwest wind, and I'm going to be kind of... Oh, there he is right here. There he is right here. Alright, well, that stupid 8-pointer, he decided he didn't want to be so stupid. He actually circled up, got in behind me, popped out about 8 yards behind me as I was doing my opening interview here. So I'm going to take that as a sign I need to start paying attention, flip the camera around, get things going here. So 2:30 now, expecting the activity in about an hour. Checking with you later. Okay, second day of Wisconsin gun season, and I'm making a switch here. Actually got out probably later than I should have. It's about 1 o'clock now. I probably should have been out here half hour ago. I see the turkeys are already in the field that I'm going to be sitting over. But here's the situation: is it's got a lot of snow on the ground around here. It just snowed yesterday, and so far the corn is what they're after. I scouted out the brassicas, and it doesn't look like they're in there yet. So they must think that they know enough about where this corn is to stay on it. Last night I saw over 20 in the field I was watching, and my other uncle, he saw numerous deer too. He was saying close to 40 deer. And then inside the woods it was real quiet, according to my other uncle. So what that tells me is I need to be outside of the woods at night. I need to get on these cornfields. And so I'm moving into a field that I have hunted along this field one time, and that was earlier this month. And the only deer I saw was that decent 8-pointer. Alright, well, I'm set up now in a ground blind. I found a sweet little kind of brush pile in the far east fence line. Kind of pushed off the turkeys a little bit as I was coming in, but I've got a few. They're actually feeding towards me right now. By my experience, turkeys lead the way by 30 minutes.